Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Derpify and welcome to... Whoa, a goblin has been spotted. Episode 35 of Gnomoria, and now we've got a goblin that's just been spotted right now. That is a pretty far away spotting. It's actually because it's been spotted all the way out here, which is great to see. The soldiers are going to have plenty of time to prepare, you know, drop all their sandwiches and things like that, and all their beautiful food. We can actually see some... Oh, look at those copper boots on him. That is amazing. So yeah, we're going to start off with a battle. Let's go down and get to this level and click on this evil goblin. Let's see, he's still from the land of frames. Let's go ahead and just click attack on him, and we'll see everyone rushed. Oh, there's actually two. There's two. Okay, there's two. Oh my god. Okay, which... the first one, where did he go? Wait, was there two? I could have sworn I just saw two. I think there are two. Yes, there's more than one. There's definitely more than one. Oh god. There's... Wait a minute. Where is this guy? That's one of my guys. They've actually run up into the... into the shadows. Oh god. Oh, please do not attack them. Oh god, please avoid them. Please avoid them. Please avoid them. Okay. Where did those goblins go? They ran off into the darkness. These guys are being really weird. This is actually a goblin right here, so let's make sure he's being attacked. Is this guy right next to that guy? Yes, he is also a goblin soldier. Let's go ahead and get all of our military might up here. I think that was 2-on-1 for a little while there, so we may be in a little bit of trouble. We can actually see what the hell is happening here. She's going up and down these stairs like an absolute crazy person. Can we just go ahead and remove those stairs? Let's go ahead and just go deconstruct. Take those... Whoa. No, that's on the wrong layer. Whoops, sorry. Okay, whoa. So we're going to try and take away those stairs. She doesn't do crazy dancing and actually hurt herself. We've still got the battle going on. There are at least two goblins there. We can see the rest of this squad catching up. And I can see actually some arms getting cut off of the goblins. We can switch the view right now. And we can definitely see some awesome action happening here. This has actually been going on for quite... Whoa. That's a goblin. He's bleeding out. There we go. The goblin breastplate is off. The goblin has bled to death. We actually endured the length of that battle and made him bleed to death, and the next goblin has died. So this is a really awesome thing with getting attacked. Once you have a military that's kind of great, it's really awesome to be able to expand that, because we can see here these guys have actually dropped... I think that's what they've done. They've dropped their 2 leather caps, and they're actually going to come over here and pick up those goblins' caps, which is awesome. Well, actually helmets, not caps. Well, the leather ones are maybe caps. I don't really know. So you actually do get some weapons and loot, and possibly some really good stuff that you probably didn't get to make before you actually got to that encounter. So we can see right after that attack, we've actually got some blood scattered around. Sabrina was injured, but she is all good now. We can check on the population list. She's not injured anymore. She's probably just going to have a little bit of food and maybe a little bit of a drink. She can have a rest. I'm completely okay with that. We can see our second squad right here that used to have leather hats has these awesome helmets now. We probably looted those off those bodies. Actually, no, we didn't. So maybe the helmets have actually just been created. I have no idea where those helmets came from. Now we can see that in this crate there is no more metal bars, so none. Actually, those helmets must have been made out of our armor smith, which is great to see. Our wonderful gnome ingenuity being made. So we're going to start the forge back up once again. We do not want that to be down. We can actually make 2 bronze bars out of coal, tin and copper. We don't have enough tin at the moment to actually be able to do that. I'm wondering if we should... So we can see here that we've got 20 bars of copper and we've got 112 ore. Some of that is tin, which is great to see. For right now, the forge is going to stay on copper bars, and the reason for that being is because to make bronze bars you also need copper bars and tin bars as well. So basically okay, so I guess we do have to make tin. So just out of any bar, so we'll just keep those going. Any bars will be made, and once we have enough of each we can get bronze bars going. So I think I was a little bit over ambitious with this this platform setup right here. It's going to take quite a while simply because the resources, the dirt isn't actually very close. Like, it's all the way over here, and if you haven't got a fast runner building it, it can take a little bit of a while. So I think we're just going to cancel a little bit of the job, like about, I don't know, maybe this amount of rows, and maybe even a little bit off this corner, simply because it's going to take far too long to be able to do that. And I think we need much more important things, like we need this platform over here built so we can get our second training grounds down, which is going to help our military and basically the defense and the life of the whole kingdom, which is far more important than having a place for some extra trees and things like that. We should actually place some trees right down right here. Any clipping, it doesn't matter to me. It is going to be a-okay. I think we should just be able to fill this out. I think they can run in between trees, at least I hope so. So let's get a whole bunch of planting done in here, because our farmers need something to do whilst they're, you know, just eating and getting fat and eating all the delicious cheese that isn't in the game yet, but I really hope it does come. So we can see we still have those 5 idle people. They are sleeping once again. I've said that far too many. Whoa, actually, like, there's way more than 5 sleeping, which is great to see. So basically everyone is working max out. We're basically going to speed up a little bit, and hopefully these birch floors will get done a little bit quicker. We can see everyone is absolutely zooming around. The Z's are coming out of these guys' heads incredibly fast. We can see some apples here. There we go. They're ripening, getting brilliantly delicious and full of color and flavor. So that's going to be great. We can see people coming over here to rebuild this and also plant some things. We are going to need sandwiches soon, because sandwiches and things like that, breads and meats, actually last a gnome a lot longer in terms of hunger. We can actually see this machine shop getting built right here, which is awesome to see. Hopefully we can get the training grounds up very soon. Maybe we should probably switch over the people who are training, so we could have on the training grounds, we should have the moon coilers of gold here for a little bit, and then back in the guard station we'll actually have the butchered shadows. Now that could be a bit of a risky move, because they are actually closer to the entrance, but I think we'll be okay. I think that's going to be really good, just for some of those guys to get a little bit of their training up. We can see the clippings coming along here. We've got swords sitting out here for some reason. We can see the strawberries getting hauled. Once again, the wheat is going to have to get made. How much wheat do I have? Because I may have actually stopped that from being made. Let's check it out. Okay, so let's go to, I think it's plants. Whoa, why isn't that? Why don't we have, no, we got to go to items. Whoops. Okay, so we've got to go to plants, items in plants, and then we've got 171 wheat and a bunch of clippings for all the trees, and lots of seeds for strawberries and cotton. Now that is probably going to be really good to make bread. I think bread is going to be something done in the kitchen, which I believe is this one. Yes, the kitchen. We should probably make a sandwich, because we need sausages. So basically, if we keep sausages on repeat, so we'll craft sausages on repeat, and then behind that we'll have sandwiches also being made on repeat, because sausages and sandwiches are going to get a lot more I don't know, hunger satisfaction out of everything. So the sun is set right now, and we've got this whole squad fighting on the front lines right here. I really do expect to see another goblin attack heading our way, but we should be able to defend it off fairly easily with only minimal injuries, if any casualties at all. We can see this, I believe it's some sort of workshop to do with mechanics and things. It's probably a mechanics workshop where I can start building things. We can see sausages, delicious sausages, being turned into those beautiful things. We can see the meat is actually being turned into sausages. And we've also got, this isn't actually, the carpenter isn't actually full of things anymore. We can see the planks are getting made, planks are getting churned out. I actually need to check. Oh, that's why the rooms downstairs weren't actually getting any more birch, because whoa, Captain Jetbeard, oh my god, Captain Jetbeard has invented the spring, the spike trap, the blade trap, the crossbow, the bolt, and the quiver. Yes, Jetbeard, you have done it. All your hard work and your 100 and something skill in tinkering has just paid off absolute dividends right there. We can see that's just an amazing thing. So we're going to be able to craft those things, hopefully in the weaponsmith. So the crossbow should be able to. Okay, so no, we can't craft it in there. Where can we actually craft that? Maybe the crossbow is going to be made simply out of wood. It wouldn't be in the carpenter, would it? Surely it wouldn't. Okay, so we'll get to that just a little bit later, but the thing that we have to do right now is actually cut down some more trees, because trees aren't actually getting, we can see some of our farms have actually gotten some tree growth, which is awesome to see. And all of this stuff out here, we're actually going to take away these pine trees. We do need some more birch for the wonderful soldiers' floors and things like that. We need to play the game as well. So we're going to want to grab all this birch. Hopefully some of these will start growing soon enough. And I think, yeah, some of these trees over here have as well. So we're going to go ahead and place some more clippings. Plant trees, that's going to be great. Anytime, I think we want to get, we've only got 40 birch, 140. Okay, so apples are going to be a new part of the tree farm. So we're going to have some of our own apple trees actually going You can see tons of stuff is getting planted here, but we're going to need to renew some of the stuff that we're actually cutting down. So let's plant any type of tree, basically just random little sporadic areas that will be able to be farmed later, which isn't going to be too much of a problem. We should just like place different patches everywhere to replace the ones that are getting cut down. We'll place them generally close to everything. We don't want too much stuff to be really far away because that's just going to, you know, create productivity problems and timing issues. We can see the grass is growing all the way along here, which is great to see. Hopefully it's going to spread out so that more of this area can be used for pastures. Which is going to be awesome. So there might be a little bit of confusion in my own head and maybe some of yours. This big stockpile right here is actually for crafted metals, so basically just bars. And then this stockpile here, right here with all of these crates is for just raw ore, so they've just been dug and they're not completely useful at the moment, but they're just going to be placed there, and then they move over to the forge to get created into planks. I mean, not planks, into ingots. We can call them ingots, you can call them bars, you can call them really whatever you want. I think ingots and bars are in fact the same thing. So they'll move over there, and they're right here for the armor smith and things like that. So let's check out our copper stocks. We probably have a lot that we can get through until we actually get to bronze. Okay, so we do have 31 copper bars and 3 tin bars. I think we should start actually getting the forge to make some bronze bars, which is going to be awesome. We'll keep that on repeat as well, so as soon as we have the resources for that, we're going to make bronze, which is going to be much stronger than copper for our armors and things like that. We can see some of the bars are actually coming over here to make this. I believe sandwiches are being made. I haven't seen a sandwich quite yet, because we can see sausages and things being moved into there by this wonderful handsome man with a great beard, and he's also got a pick, so most people are haulers. That is the way that I've said it, at least for the moment. I think it's nighttime. Actually, it's sunrise right now, so we got through that nighttime without actually getting attacked, which is pretty cool to see. I wasn't too worried about it, but we're going to be able to get through a lot more night times. We can see Windbulb has actually fallen asleep right here. Why has he fallen asleep? He was just really tired. He didn't really feel like, you know, walking all the way downstairs. Windbulb even has his own kill. He's not even a soldier, and he has killed someone. That was so amazing when he did that back in the early episode. So our drink is at a steady 800, and we don't actually have any of the distilleries going on. We can see 799 right now because one of the soldiers took that drink. I think the agriculture, we're going to go ahead and forage some more of this wonderful apples, because we still need to keep our food pretty constant until we get enough sandwiches and sausages and things like that to actually be more sustainable on that, as opposed to just picking things. Now we can see all of these logs down here, possibly downstairs will be finished. Okay, so we can see downstairs is actually getting done with all of these log planks, which is awesome to see. Some of it is actually getting cut out at the same time as well, so it might get a little bit crazy. We probably have to take out this floor right here, so remove that floor right there, remove this floor right there, and that should be these two pieces here, but we need to wait until more of the flooring goes in there, which is going to be awesome to see. So we've got 34 birch logs, which is awesome. We get to finish the rest of this off. We can finish this 3x3 room, we can finish off that room, and this area we've only got these 2 squares until we have the whole thing. But what we can do in the meantime is actually designate this area for the first person. So this personal quarters provides better sleep and increases happiness. We want our guys to be happy. That 3x3 area is going to be by someone. Actually, Nocturnal Knight, I know he's in the military, so he's going to get his own. And actually, we need to mine out some more because we've just increased our military might. So we're going to go ahead and create some more rooms for that, which is going to be awesome. So 3 more rooms laid out, they're going to get dug up, and we're going to replace the floors on those in a much more intelligent way as opposed to the other ones. We can see there's a room here. We need to place a bed in there. So maybe, could we deconstruct it? No, we can't. I think I want to keep like a definite surplus of beds in here. Like, even if half of them are only being used all the time, you know, anything could happen. Everyone could just get like, why is there a bar sitting in some metalwork has been like, I love this bar so much. I made this metal, I crafted it, I melted it, I stood in the heat of the fire, and I poured the liquid into a mold, and I was so amazing. And he's just like completely like talking himself up. But that's sort of, sometimes you just have to do that. You have to recognize your own achievements, and just be confident in what you're actually doing. So he's taken it to bed. I don't know what happened in his bed. It was probably really cold up against his leg or something. So I wouldn't really recommend you do that. Take like a metal bar to bed. You could probably like smack it. If you're someone who kicks, I think I actually, someone's told me that I actually kicked them in their sleep. So I sometimes kick people in my sleep, which is crazy. Sometimes I try to do ninja karate moves, and that is really crazy. I can't believe I actually kicked someone in my sleep, but do not worry about that. You probably don't do that, and until someone says you do, make sure you don't. So you can see the training grounds isn't actually being used by that small squad at the moment, so we're just gonna keep this playing because we have so many things that need to be done, that need more time. We're going to put the Butchered Shadows back onto that. They're going to run out, and they're so happy for that. Front Inch is going to go back to the Moon Coils of Gold. They're going to be back in the back on the secondary line, which is great to see. Now this platform out here still isn't being built because this one just has so much work to do. It is actually kind of, I think that's a little bit of overkill. Oh, maybe not actually, because we want the pasture about. Oh, I'm starting to think that might be a little bit overkill. Let's just cancel a little bit more of it. Because it is not completely necessary. Like this area will be for apple trees, and then this area will be for the pasture, and maybe even this for the future in the pasture, which is going to be awesome to see. We have had more yaks coming in since the start of spring, so I guess we can start in there. That's actually the kitchen. The kitchen is completely full. Are all these crates full? I don't think, no, not all of those crates are full, which is great to see. In the butcher shop, we're going to have to butcher some more things. What is the overview? Okay, so the priority, I think we'll put it down to 2. That is not 100% priority. We do not have to worry about it. We're going to slaughter 2 male yaks because we do have, I think, 2, maybe 3 running around, and just 1 female yak because we want to get their hides for leather, which is going to be amazing. Now, I think I only have 1 leather worker at the moment, but it doesn't actually have any jobs set in the leather worker, which is pretty good. We don't have to really worry about setting another guy up for that. We can see this dirt is coming down here. Oh, we can see the bones. The bones have been placed in here. Yes, the dirt got moved finally. That whole dirt pile got moved all the way into here. That is awesome to see. We still need some more crates to go into here, which is going to be great. I think we still have, yeah, we still have enough barrels to basically last us for a while. I think the capacity on all these barrels is almost around 1,000 because we haven't hit the limit of it, and we even got up to 800 plus. Earlier. We're actually at 794, which is kind of crazy. I think some of the wines and things don't really have to be drunk very often by people. We can see the bars sitting out here. We can see this crate is actually full. We're going to go ahead and place some more furniture, well, not agriculture. We're going to place some more storage containers in terms of crates. Doesn't matter which type of crate. And we'll put like, I don't know, a line down here full. Because we're going to have like quite a lot of bars soon. I don't know if we actually have any bronze bars yet. Oh, I see what's happening. So as long as we've got ores, because of the way that our forge is set up, as long as we've got ores that need to be turned into bars, this is going to get done before bronze bars. And I guess I'll just move this up for a little bit and get some bronze bars made, because I really want to see some bronze bars, and that's going to be like increasing obviously our defense capabilities in terms of our armor and things like that. And I think weapons should also be better, which is going to be really great to do extra damage. We can see the wheat farms are going really great. It is really nice to see that after a very long time, and the strawberries and the cotton as well, because we went through a really long period through that winter that was just really not the best time for everyone. Pretty much no one was happy because people were dying of thirst and things like that, and it was my fault, and I was really sad. But we're going to go to agriculture, and we're going to increase the size of this farm to go up. Whoa. Okay, so that has to be on a certain level. Okay, so we'll clear that level up, and we'll get rid of these gaps that are actually in here. And we should also make use of those blocks there as well. If there are any breaks, no, there aren't any actually gaps here, which is great to see as well. What did I want to extend here? I think I was going to put trees here, but I decided to actually put them here. I think we should harvest a little bit more food, just to keep us, in line with basically the usage and the eating that we are actually doing, because we are getting really delicious foods, and all of these ones close to the kingdom really should be taken, because they're really close, and there's no reason really not to, because you're not sending them terribly far away to be very vulnerable. And yeah, we got people planting stuff. We got all these birch trees that have grown and all these apples. Wow, so the sun has set, these apples are going to get harvested. That is great to see. Let's check up on how much actual wood I do have right now, because I'm probably going to have to just cut them down straight away if I don't have enough. We need to go to items, not stockpiles. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, wood. So we've got 81 logs and 37 planks. Well, I think it's okay to have some logs laying outside, which we actually do since the last cutting that we actually did. So we're not going to worry about cutting any more trees down. Oh, yeah, no, we're not going to worry about it right now. Oh my god, look at that! It is a goblin's arm with a hammer in his arm. That is, ew, that is awesome. That is awesomely disgusting. And we can actually see that those goblin bodies, these ones actually, I think the breastplates got taken off, but this goblin body, like down here, is completely stripped of all its armor. So that's how we've basically gotten at least half of our armor. It hasn't been creating, it has been fighting and paying, if you know Game of Thrones, paying the iron price and killing the owner and taking it for yourself. So that's been actually really awesome. I haven't realized that we've been doing that well in our military operations, which is great to see. So everyone's working flat out. We can see things are getting done in the kitchen. I hope sandwiches are being made. I want to see if actually sandwiches are being made, because I don't know how much bread I actually have, if any. Let's go ahead and check out that. We're going to go to foods, and we're going to go to no loaves of bread. So where is the bread made again? I think the bread's made in the kitchen. Sandwiches, no. Okay, so where is the bread made? Wow, I completely missed that bread is actually made in the kitchen. That is absolutely silly of me. We're going to go ahead and craft bread. I think we should... Oh, I don't think we're going to place it on repeat. I think we'll place a lot of bread in the queue. Oh, but that's not before the sausages... Okay, we'll let all the sausages get made. But... Okay, let's move some loaves up so the loaves get made, and then we can eventually get them into sandwiches, and then the sausages can get made. Oh wait, sausages, it's going to go bread, sausages are going to get all made, and then sandwiches are going to get... That's good. I like how that is. Actually, if we have a look at food here, we've got 168 meat, 76 sausages. So we have a lot of sausages. We can cancel that and just get sandwiches actually to be made. So let's go into the kitchen. We're going to cancel the sausages being made, and let's get loaves of bread and sandwiches repeat on made. Because really, we've got like 60 sausages. We want to make like a whole ton of sandwiches. So let's keep... I think loaf of bread, we're just going to keep it on a repeat. I wish I could highlight all of these and just cancel them, but we can do it like this. So that is quite handy. Oh dear, oh my god, I just cleared out everything. Okay, so we want to make sandwich first. We're going to craft sandwiches first and on repeat, and then once there's not enough bread, we're going to craft bread and put that on repeat. So that's going to be like a repeating cycle. It's going to be, oh, no sandwiches. Oh, no bread for the sandwiches. Then we're going to go make some bread, and then we're going to be like, oh, we can make sandwiches. So it's going to be like, the person at the kitchen is going to be like, oh my god, there's so many tasks, but it's actually only 2, and it's actually really simple to cut out and make a sandwich. Actually, sandwiches can be pretty difficult, but this is just a sausage and bread, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. That is the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me for the next one. My name is Derpify, and I'll see you guys next time.